What's going on, you all? Welcome back to another NBA 2K22 Blacktop Battles. Today, we got another fascinating matchup. We got two of the greatest power forwards the league has ever seen. We show love to all positions in NBA 2K22 Blacktop Battles, not just point guards. We do shooting guards, which we will be doing more shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and centers. Centers is pretty interesting because Shaq has dominated everybody he's come up against. I'm talking about everybody. So he is definitely one of those in the background. But maybe we can put up a power forward against him and see what happens. But for now, we got the power forwards going right now. Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan, two of the greatest power forwards of all time. This is Kevin Garnett's prime. This is Tim Duncan's prime. Let's jump straight into it. This is a toss-up, 98 overall, respectively, for both players. So anybody can win this game. I won't be surprised if Kevin Garnett wins, and I won't be surprised if Tim Duncan wins, because basically it's a coin flip, right, of who's going to win this matchup. But remember one thing, right? Tim Duncan is big fundamental. He basically shoots over 50% most of the time in these 1v1s or 2v2s, and he also has crazy rebounding stats. But he's coming up against a player in Kevin Garnett who was severely, in my personal opinion, underrated and lost and forgotten. He is a Hall of Famer. There's a reason he's a 98 overall, because he won the MVP trophy, I believe, for the Minnesota Timberwolves back when he was younger. So definitely a player who is super elite. But Tim Duncan's no slouch either, right? He was a part of Greg Popovich's teams over the years. Of course, with Kevin Garnett, he was a part of Doc Rivers' team as well in that Celtics championship that him, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen won. But just very unique case study right here for superior competition, right? You want to see two of the best go at it. This is the best you can basically get, as Kevin Garnett somehow makes that crazy acrobatic layup. But obviously, he was super athletic as a young player. Good block from KG. Blocked over from Tim Duncan. One thing you'll see in these big man matches, guys, is just a lot of blocks, right? Because a lot of it is to do with anticipating what your opponent is going to do, right? When you can anticipate what your opponent is going to do before they do it, you can definitely take advantage of any and every opportunity that happens, basically. You know what I mean? But right now, it's a good tight match, which is to be expected with two 98s on the court at the same time. Both of them elite defenders, but also offensive weapons. So definitely interesting. Good play from Kevin Garnett for the block with Tim Duncan. Goes up for a quick jump shot. Very tough indeed. But KG has that speed. So let's see what he can do. He's super long as well, right? He has a lot of length on him as a 6'10", 6'11 player. So let's see what he can do, though, in this situation against Tim Duncan. Bro, the crossovers, my lord, man. Oh, he grabs his own offensive rebound, gets smacked in the arm. Looked to be a foul in my personal eyes. But obviously, the ref does not call anything right there. And it is Kevin Garnett's ball as he gets blocked once again. Very unique players, man, like matching up against each other. Like, one is loud and boisterous when he played in the league, and one is super quiet. Like, these guys are on the opposite end of the spectrum. Freaking Kevin Garnett, man, he was a trash talker, everything. He was that guy, right, in his prime. And then Tim Duncan, who has always been quiet, just letting his game do the talking, not having to say much of anything, and walks into the Hall of Fame. Like, that's amazing how the NBA is structured. It's just a beautiful league. Kevin Garnett, though, good block. Doesn't get the easy layup, I would have thought. But obviously, with Tim Duncan right here, he's just having a ball trying to get his first bucket of the game. Here goes Mr. Fundamental. Let's see what he can do. Doesn't get it to go. Gets the offensive rebound. Pushes Garnett out the way kind of from that play. It's a 1-1 ball game, guys. And obviously, these games are to 11 points. So this is going to be a long one, I feel like, because of how great these two players are and matched up so evenly with their literally one rating away from perfect, 98 overall for two power forwards who basically dominated the league whenever they played in their prime. So definitely a fun matchup. Kevin Garnett blocked once again, gets the rebound, pushes back up the floor. Oh my God. Wow, man, I thought he was going to break the rim. Watching that animation, I thought he was going to break the rim. But Tim Duncan got close to him right there. Gets another offensive rebound. Tim Duncan, he usually never shows emotion like this, but this is definitely a special occasion against an all-time great like KG, the big ticket. But yeah, guys, like, very interesting and fun matchup watching these two just duke it out and seeing like who would have been like better in the sense of a 1v1. Like, this is what these 1v1s are all about. Tim Duncan's on fire, by the way, after Kevin Garnett misses twice after getting an offensive rebound. But yeah, guys, this is what these 1v1s are about, to see, right? Because everyone like wants to say, well, this player is better than this player. No, put it to the test then. Oh, goaltending, interesting. Put it to the test then. You know what I mean? Like, don't just say that, well, this guy would have been better than this guy. No, reenact it, right? Have it set up to where they're playing 1v1, you know? Not just in the sense of settings and stuff like that, but just in general. Like, have a fun matchup as Tim Duncan is just trying to run away with this game against KG with offensive rebound after offensive rebound. Playing great defense as well. Moving his feet, shuffling side to side, making KG pick up his dribble as early as possible. This is what Greg Popovich taught this young man at the time, Tim Duncan, man. Just the little things, just the basics. Do the little things right and everything else will follow as he just continues to run away with this game now. 5-2, Tim Duncan, big fundamental, Mr. Fundamental. Great defense. Once again, gets the ball. Kevin Garnett is on a cold streak right now of getting blocked and not being able to get his offensive rebound. Just a lot going on with KG. Good block right there, though. That should heat him up a little bit, and he should be pretty good to go, I feel like, personally, Kevin Garnett. Let's see what happens, though. All right. Tim Duncan gets the ball checked up to him once again. Let's see what he can do. Post-up play right here. He's still on fire, so he can definitely get a bucket right here if he forces it to the right way. Good contest from KG. Gets the rebound. Back out. Goes all the way. Has the quickness. That's the thing about Kevin Garnett that's super underrated, I feel like. He's quick, right? He's quick for a 6'10", 6'11". He's a version of if Kevin Durant played in the post. What do I mean by that? Strictly his size. You know what I mean? Strictly his size and his ability, his length, right? His efforts. Good play from Tim Duncan as well. Another comparison, Giannis Antetokounmpo, right? If he played low down in the block, he only did mid-range jumpers and basically drove to the basket, which is kind of similar to Giannis right now, you know? Like, that would actually be a good match as well. Like, put Giannis up against one of these guys, put Kevin Durant up against one of these guys, even though they play different positions as Tim Duncan traveled right there, but okay, it is what it is, right? Even though they play different positions, it's size that matters, basically, right? Height matters, length matters, and it would be interesting to see these guys like play up against those sort of players as well, which of course is going to come in time, but for now, it's just very satisfying watching two big men just work like in the post. Good block from Kevin Durant, doesn't get the rebound, has to get the second chance rebound, does get it. He is now on fire. So trading back and forth the on-fire ability between Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan. Let's see if he can take advantage of it, though. He does have the ability, but can he cross up? Tim Duncan goes all the way to the basket. Tim Duncan is ready for it. Gets a quick block away and out of bounds once again. Very interesting battle. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. I'm tired. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to record as many of these as possible and enjoy every second of them because it's so satisfying watching the video game show you what these two players could have done if they did play each other, and I'm just so satisfied by that. As Kevin Garnett gets his own offensive rebound after missing the shot, goes back up, gets it to go. Kevin Garnett's trying to get back in the game. Let's see. 4-6. Here goes Tim Duncan. Up by 2 right now. In the post. On fire. KG. Let's see what KG does. Doesn't really put up an effort right there. And Tim Duncan with the fundamentals, pivots, the hop steps, getting into the lane, getting to the basket every single time almost against KG. 7-4. And here goes Kevin Garnett. He can put this within 2 if he has the ability to. Going to the basket. Easy layup for him. 5-7. Looking very good right now for both players in this battle to see who would have won in a 1v1 in real life. Because quite frankly, with NBA 2K, good block from KG. With NBA 2K, they are very good. Another block. They are very good with Wow, Kevin Garnett's hyped up. They are very good with putting players with stats that are incredibly realistic to how they played in real life. Like, this is the one sports game that, in my personal opinion, has got it right with certain players, right? With their abilities and their ability to block shots and move around, and just it all comes out in a 1v1 because there is no help. You know what I mean? There is absolutely no help as KG goes all the way to the basket, gets his offensive rebound, goes back up, gets it to go 6-7 right there. Good stuff. Now, if I had to guess, the betting favorite in this matchup would have been Tim Duncan, probably, right? But Kevin Garnett, again, is not a slouch. He's definitely playing great defense right now with his on fire ability that just was taken off. So now he is back to normal play style, normal ability. Let's see what he can do, though. Going, like, literally pushing Tim Duncan in there, hoping that he can get an offensive rebound every single time he takes a shot, which is a smart tactic, but when you're going up against a great rebounder in Tim Duncan, it's almost not the best tactic. Good play from Tim, but Kevin Garnett gets the ball, never hits the rim, gets the steal, and dunks on Tim Duncan, 7-7. Good game. Good game. Kevin Garnett's back in it, man. Just like that. Don't count these guys out. Good moves by Tim Duncan with a little turnaround. Misses it. He's been in a cold streak as of 3 possessions ago. Look at this. Good block from Tim Duncan. Quick fadeaway for Kevin Garnett. Misses again. Tim Duncan, though, does have the ability to pull away if he really works towards it. Good play from Tim Duncan. Good play from Kevin Garnett. Hard foul. That is going to go straight up to the check ball. And let's see what happens after that. Here we go. The big ticket. Duncan going inside. Good hold up from Kevin Garnett. He's not letting Tim Duncan push him as easily as he thinks. Good block once again from Kevin Garnett. Has to block it again. Blocks it again. It's a block party. It is a block party for KG. He blocks one with his left hand, blocks one with his right hand. What can't this man do? He is playing very well against an all-time great in Tim Duncan. And so is Tim Duncan against Kevin, man. Like, both of these guys are Hall of Famers. And they just, are playing so similar to each other that it's fascinating, Look at that. Tim Duncan blocked from the side from Kevin Garnett. Blocked by Tim Duncan. Keeps it in bounds. Out of bounds on KG. He took too long helping out Tim Duncan get up on his feet that the ball rolled out of bounds off of his hand. So definitely an interesting transaction. Interesting play right there by both players. Tim Duncan, quick jump hook, misses it. Kevin on the ball. Let's see what he can do. Real simple, real simple. Let's see. Going low into the post, right on the block. He's trying to push Tim out the way. He's trying to use his speed to get around him, which is definitely his strategy that has been working. Switches his pivot foot, it looks like. That may have been a travel by Kevin Garnett, but the computer doesn't register that, it seems. Tim Duncan on the ball. 7-7. Very long game so far. Obviously not even close to being over, but just fun watching both of these men work. Absolutely put in a shift against each other without really faltering, Kevin Garnett, though, with the long arms and the dunk of dreams over Tim Duncan, he takes the lead. Good stuff, man. Great explosive play from Kevin Garnett, using his speed against Tim Duncan. But Tim Duncan, wow, what a block. Volleyball spike, basically, it looked like. He just smacked that thing all the way out of bounds. Kevin Garnett is hyped. This is not a good sign for Tim Duncan. If he keeps up on this trajectory, Kevin Garnett's going to win this game. But obviously, again, we don't know who's going to win because both of these guys are 98 overalls, and they can just win any way possible, whether it's a fadeaway, whether it's an offensive rebound, defensive rebound, block, just so many ways that this game can be prolonged as Tim Duncan almost makes a bunny right there. Misses a bunny. Oh, man, it's not looking good for Tim Duncan. But Kevin Garnett blocked by Tim Duncan. Though I was just saying it wasn't looking good, but if you have Tim Duncan on your team, once again, he's a defensive anchor. He has that ability to block shots, right? Very easily, for that matter. Without further ado, man, he's just so good. Kevin Garnett, though, is good as well, and we're definitely going to see him pull out all the stops against Tim Duncan on offense anyway, as he pushes into him. Tough shot right there, blocked from Tim Duncan. Once again, it's Kevin Garnett's ball. The shot clock stays the same at 21 seconds now because it has never hit the rim since he got possession of the ball. So, excuse me, I'm tired. I'm so tired right now. It's probably going to be my last one for the night, but very addicting watching these matchups, like super addicting. But that is a good thing in my opinion. I'm watching the game being played, not actually playing it, which is funny. Traveling violation for Kevin Garnett, a little too many steps. And now good defensive hold from Tim Duncan. This may be the spark that puts him over the top. And to close out the game, let's see. Here comes Tim. Backing down Kevin, blocked. Going all the way up, almost blocked again. Kevin Garnett, good contest. Still with the fire on the bottom left. He still has that ability to make something happen. Pushes into him, goes up. Tim Duncan with the volleyball tap. Snatch blocked by Kevin Garnett. Hasn't hit the rim yet after 2 possessions. Basically hits the rim now. Kevin Garnett gets blocked again. Tim Duncan has to take it out. What a game, man. Block City. Whoever has the most blocks wins, basically, in this one. Obviously, both of these players may have a triple-double, if we're being honest, in blocks alone. And rebounds, and then, of course, points if they get to that. Tim Duncan falls down. Tim Duncan fell. Oh, my goodness. Aggressive play from Kevin Garnett. He should have been a little quicker right there and been able to maybe have gotten an easier basket. He would have run up to the three-point line and then sprinted back inside the paint. Very interesting strategy he's taking right now. Picks up his dribble at the wrong time. Blocked again by Tim Duncan. Just a block party, boys. I'm telling you. You cannot make this thing up. It's an absolute block party from both of these all-time greats. We are going on 16 minutes. This may be one of the longest 1v1s I've ever had. Very unique matchup, but definitely worth it. And seeing who comes out on top in this one. Blocked again by Tim Duncan. He is now on fire after Kevin Garnett lost his on fire ability because he kept on getting blocked by Tim Duncan. Volleyball spiked by Tim. 15 seconds left. Once again, the ball has not hit the rim since Kevin Garnett has gained possession, so it basically keeps on going as soon as it goes out of bounds. Kevin Garnett all the way to the basket, misses it. Tim Duncan brings it back out to the three-point line. He's on fire. Let's see what he can do in this on fire moment. Let's see, backing down. Good turn, good play, misses it, but Kevin Garnett does have an ability to get those crazy rebounds whenever he can. Let's see what he does. Here comes some post play maybe, but he is on fire, so I don't know if he's going to risk it. Picks up his dribble at the wrong time, unfortunately. Falls down. Tim Duncan gets the ball. Kevin Garnett's getting back up into the play. Good hustle from the big ticket right there. Let's see what Tim Duncan can do. Backing down, fade away, tough shot, gets it to go. Mr. Fundamental, tie ball game, folks. 8-8 right now for Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett. Very fun game. All the way to the basket. He's cold. Oh, man. Tim Duncan can run away with this game right now. As Kevin Garnett is cold. Tough shot from Tim Duncan. 9-8 against Kevin Garnett, who has a cold streak on him. So he's definitely not going to be making any buckets anytime soon. And if he does, he can eliminate that cold streak. Almost blocked again. Tim Duncan trying to close this game out with his on fire ability. Going, pushing Kevin Garnett basically into the post. Doing what he can. Mr. Fundamental, what can you do? Good turnaround. Misses it. Gets his own rebound. Almost blocked by KG. Game point for Tim Duncan. The match may be over in 2 possessions. Let's see what Kevin Garnett can do. He got cold at the wrong time. I'll just say that. Oh, good offensive rebound. Second chance bucket. 9-10 right now. If Kevin Garnett can get a stop, he's not cold anymore, by the way, so that is a sign that he may be able to do something right here. If Tim Duncan scores, it's over. Kevin Garnett blocks it, gets it out of here. Good game, man. If Kevin Garnett scores right here, then they got to win by 2. Blocked again. Oh, Tim Duncan gets it, but Kevin Garnett switches onto him real quick. Let's see. He's not on fire anymore, by the way, Tim Duncan. Good pickup. That was perfect from Kevin Garnett. Perfect defense, man. Perfect defense. I love that right there from him. Once again, if Kevin Garnett can score right here, he could put the game into the first overtime if he can get a score right here. Let's see what he can do. Goes up, maybe. No, tough shot. Tim Duncan gets it. He can close out the game and finish it right here with 1 bucket. Picks up his dribble at the wrong time. Good contest from KG. Good box out from Duncan, which you rarely see that on the offensive board, where a player who has just shot the ball boxes out the player who is in front of them to get the rebound. Super unique play right there. Kevin Garnett pushing. Let's see what he can do. Has to score. He has to score. Gets blocked. Tough shot. Tim Duncan picks it up. Game over. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, Kevin Garnett absolutely sold himself short in that game. 20-minute video for just an absolute masterclass from the big fundamental. This is a good competition. This is a good competitive game for both of these guys. 11 points, 32 rebounds, 16 blocks. No turnovers, surprisingly, at all. He took 49 shots, Tim Duncan. Then, of course, you got, wow, man, just a block party. Kevin Garnett, 9 points, 29 rebounds, 16 blocks, 1 turnover. Guys, just an absolute masterclass of a defensive performance for both guys. Kevin Garnett loses by pretty much cheese at the end right there. He gets blocked, he falls down, and then Tim Duncan, because the ball hasn't hit the rim, is able to retrieve the ball and basically drive to the basket. Definitely a good match. Have to give both of these guys credit. Very competitive. But Tim Duncan proving once again that he is probably the greatest power forward of all time. He's going up against one of the best right there. 98 overall. It's very hard to find another 98 or 99 overall power forward in the game that's as good as Kevin Garnett. So definitely a good game from both opponents. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace.